June is PTSD Awareness Month. A national nonprofit organization is using artificial intelligence to care for people suffering from PTSD, in particular veterans. And joining us this morning to tell us about the Wounded Warrior Project are Dr. Erin Fletcher and Army vet Tanya Oxendine. So good to see both of you. Thanks for joining us. Dr. Fletcher, let me start with you. How is virtual reality being used with veterans who are facing PTSD?
Yeah, so we know that PTSD is a disorder of avoidance. Warriors go through life trying to avoid triggers of painful memories, and that avoidance really limits where they can go and how they experience their world. Virtual reality therapy provides a safe place to face their trauma. And virtual reality is vivid and customizable down to the sounds, the vibrations, even the smells. And after a warrior goes through the virtual reality, they work with a therapist to process their reactions and to learn skills and tools to take the power back from those memories, which leaves them empowered to live a full life.
So, Tanya, first let me thank you for your service to our country. Tell me what it felt like when you had PTSD, when it was at its worst, and how you first heard about this virtual reality therapy.
Yeah, so when I had PTSD at its worst, it felt like I was in the ring with a heavyweight boxer being knocked down over and over again. And, you know, with the PTSD just held me down. I was at a point where, you know, I was suicidal. And when I went through virtual reality, it helped me out, you know, like like Erin said, Dr. Fletcher said, you know, it gives you the tools and the resources that you need so that you can, you know, be more empowered and take more control of your life.
Were you skeptical about it at first, or were you just so desperate that you needed something you went ahead and tried to believe in it?
Well, absolutely, I was skeptical about it, but I did need something more in my life. I reached out to Warrior Care Network, Wounded Warrior Project, with Warrior Care Network. I had to ask for help because I was at a point in my life I didn't think I was going to make it, and it did help me. It helped me out tremendously. I'm better now today, and I'm, you know, still in the process of healing.
Wow, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Dr. Fletcher, back to you. Can you tell us a little bit about the research that the Wounded Warrior Project is putting into artificial intelligence and how this may evolve and grow for more vets like Tanya?
Yeah, absolutely. So treatments like virtual reality therapy and prolonged exposure therapy are incredibly well researched. We only want to provide that high quality, evidence-based care. And so this works particularly well for veterans, and our Warrior Care Network that Tanya had just mentioned has been using it for nearly a decade. Mm-hmm. And that Warrior Care Network is our 2-week clinical model that again provides this care. And I think more importantly, even than some of the research, is our warriors tell us it's effective. Mm-hmm. They come into the program and they complete it. So it sounds really scary and it can feel overwhelming, but they're willing to complete it at 90% compared to other programs at around 50%, with a 96% satisfaction rate. And the piece that I can't emphasize enough is it's only 2 weeks and the results last. Yeah.
So if somebody's watching right now and they're like, I have 2 weeks, I need this help, where can they go? What do they need to do right now?
Yeah, that's great. You can go to our website at woundedwarriorproject.org/combat stigma, and you'll be directed to how to get in contact with our resource center, and they're going to start the process for you. And then Wounded Warrior Project's going to be here to walk you through the process and ensure that you have everything that you need.
If someone's hesitant, Tanya, what do you say to them right now?
For anybody that's hesitant, I would say, be open to new ways to heal yourself.
Thank you so much for sharing that message of hope, Tanya and Dr. Fletcher. Really appreciate your time today. Good luck with the project.
Thank you so much.